let's say you come into some money, right? And you get a little come up. And let's say you buy your favorite car. Let's say you buy a Mercedes or something, or a Range Rover or something, right? And instead of just, being appreciative of your come up or whatever, you start bragging. And then you start putting other people down that maybe doesn't drive a, expensive car. And you just get real arrogant. And let's say you buy, we'll take a Range Rover, right? And then somebody says to you, don't buy that Range Rover because they may look good, but they give a lot of problems. I have experience with that Range Rover. I'm just telling you. And then your response is, you just a fucking hater because you driving a fucking bullshit ass car. You a fucking hater. Bitches always hating on, people always hating on me because I got a Range Rover, bitch. I'm the bitch. And then you just start putting people down because you feel like all of a sudden you the shit because you done got you a Range Rover. When someone came along and told you, look, I'm just trying to tell you, but that might not have been the best choice because Range Rovers are a piece of shit, right? But instead of saying, all right, hopefully my Range Rover will be a good car for me, it will last long, but thank you for the advice. But instead, you like, man, you just hating, bitch, because you ain't got no Range Rover. Oh, you a hater, bitch. Yeah, bitches always hating on the bitch. Yeah, look at me, right? And then let's say a year or 6 months, a year down the line, your Range Rover breaks down on you. And it's like a money pit. It just costs too much money to fix. And then you think, damn, that person told me don't get the Range Rover. They weren't hating on me after all. They were actually trying to help me. They weren't jealous. They weren't mad. They didn't even want my Range Rover. They were just trying to help me. But instead of saying thank you for your advice, but I'm still going to get my Range Rover and see what happens, I got really arrogant and cocky with that person and accused that person of being jealous because they don't have a Range Rover. When the truth is, they didn't want a Range Rover. So when your Range Rover is busted in the shop and broke down and you in debt because you're paying for a car that doesn't work, you might think about the person who warned you in the first place and told you don't get that Range Rover. Because it saved yourself a lot of expense, a lot of trouble, a lot of heartache. Get you a reliable car like a Lexus or Toyota or something like that. But nope. The moral of the story is no matter what's happening in your life, you can be humbled real quick. Arrogance never ages well. It doesn't. It just doesn't age well. Stay humble.